All right. So what are we looking at? A CPA license. This video is about a black CPA that may not be the image of the average CPA. It isn't. There's less than 1% of CPAs that are black. So I'm making a video to provide more visibility. And there might be some shameless plugs, but this is the point. I want you to look and see how an official CPA, how to spot an official CPA. We'll say that you can look up their license in the state where they claim to be licensed. So this is the Illinois Department of Financial Regulation. Um, Once again, my name's EB, but this is my full government name, Evyoman. My parents are Nigerian, so um, that's where my name comes from. Um, but I just renewed my license, so now it's going to be active until 2024 instead of 2021. So that's good. I got another 3 more years. Um, and until I have to renew, right? This is my website. Um, Here is a CPA license. This is where my office is in Forest Park, which is near Chicago, very close to Chicago. And this is these are my reviews on Bark. I don't know if you've heard of Bark before, but basically it's where you can find a lot of different professionals, and these are people who are verified, and they left good reviews. First experience was very good, very efficient. Plan to use them again. Quick to respond, professional. Um, Very satisfied, very pleasant to work with, highly recommended, reasonable price, very professional. I take my CPA business very seriously because um, our people are underserved with tax in the area of tax advice. I want our people to have more tax advice from qualified people, because you can end up spending a lot of money. Um, you can end up spending a lot of money if you have, tax penalties and interest from the state, from the county, from that could wipe you out of business. A lot of people don't realize that you could waste a lot of money on tax, paying more business tax and personal tax than you have to pay if you were structured differently. So these are very important um, aspects and elements they could either benefit you or they can harm you. What am I talking about? The issues that can come up regarding tax, how your business is taxed, how you're taxed, and so you need an expert. You have all the wisdom about what to sell and how to sell it and how to, make your moves and hustle. So you make the money, but you got to make sure you keep the money. Don't pay too much on taxes. And then also don't accumulate penalties and interest when you don't have to. You can have the smallest tax bill legally if you go to the right CPA. So, just do your research. I've had clients who are not 100% happy, but I had to set a minimum of, like, what kind of clients. Well, you have to have a business bank account. Usually, you have to have a separate bank account, I would say, before I could, like, take you on. There's minimum levels that I've learned through just through experience. There's minimum levels that I have to that they have to be in place before we could really start. I mean, I could talk to you about how to get the business bank account in place, but I got to do my part, and the business owner has to do his or her part. They or their part. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about. My name's EB. I'm a licensed CPA, and now you see what a CPA license looks like in Illinois. And you see I'm active. I'm good until 2024. If you have a question, if you want a second opinion, if you're a little bit uncertain about your CPA, then and my clients can get their second opinion as well. I'm not a very um, I'm easy to work with. I will. You'll have a list and checklist, and you'll have. If you need to do something, it'll be step by step on your part. And I work with contracts, and everything is very professional. So I'm dressed down today. It's a Saturday. I'm making this video, but we I take it very seriously to the word an excellent quality CPA practice and financial coaching. Does your business need a CFO? Do you want to know where your money's going? Do you want to know how much, is your business headed toward bankruptcy? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's headed toward a huge valuation. And you can, get business credit against your business and maybe against your receivables from your invoices and your history from your bank statements. There's a bunch of different tools that a CPA who's also a business owner and who has gotten his business to a certain level of success as well that can help you. I've seen $1 billion businesses I've worked with. I've seen a business run by a billionaire that he started another business that became worth billions. And I worked at that company and I saw some of how that works for a company to be that successful. And then there are more real, like, everyday experience companies where I've worked with a bunch of small businesses and individuals, and I can help people, mostly people who are ambitious. Maybe you don't have a high income now, but you have a business or you have you're on a path to a high income. I work with people who, I'm not your fast refund CPA or tax person. I'm not your maximum rapid refund person. I'm just being honest. You will get the maximum refund legally, but we don't do refund advances. I'm more of this, I'm the CPA who helps those who may likely get a tax bill because they're probably high income or they are small business owners. But we want to use all of the information at hand about the laws to make their tax bill as small as possible. And as much government stimulus and local grants and things like that they can qualify for, we will also get that paperwork submitted, online applications done for them for stimulus programs, grant programs, business credit and loan programs as well. So, there's a lot of benefits to having a professional CPA who's a very strong entrepreneurial drive and very deep experience with very successful companies. And I'm happy to help. And I'm happy that you see, what does a CPA license look like in Illinois, and how do you know if a CPA is good in your state? I mean, I had to get fingerprinted literally for part of the process. So don't just go off of somebody from social media. It's not this your money in your tax situation. Your business is extremely serious. Like you can do much better than so and so who might have the look of a lot of money. If they got money in a way that you might not risk doing, or if you just, be very, very careful. I respect everyone, and as long as people are smart about what they're doing and do ethical and move ethically, then in an ethical way, then they'll be good, you know. Be very careful, my people, with the way you get your financial advice from. I could have a bunch of chains on. I could have the finest suits. I could have a stacks and stacks and stacks of money, but I just don't think that, you know. I don't think that you need that to see credibility. You understand? This should be the credibility to talk about tax and small business at least, and hopefully you can maybe see that I can talk to you about getting money as well. So, all right, thank you. Have a great day. My name's EB. All right.